Welcome back to Two Wheel Culture, your home for everything fast, loud, and full of attitude. Today, we're diving into something that's got the motorcycle world buzzing at the 2026 Kawasaki Z1100, a machine that takes the spirit of the legendary Z series and launches it straight into the future. If you thought the Z900 or Z1000 were wild, wait until you hear what Kawasaki's cooked up this time. This bike isn't just another upgrade, it's a statement, a bold declaration that raw power and modern technology can still coexist in perfect harmony. At first glance, the Z1100 looks like it's straight out of a cyberpunk dream. Kawasaki has doubled down on its Sugomi design language, that signature style philosophy that blends aggression and elegance into one radical package. The front fascia features ultra-sharp LED headlights integrated into a sculpted cowl that looks more like a predator's face than a motorcycle. The tank is muscular and sculpted, flowing seamlessly into the short, high tail section, giving it that classic naked stance with a futuristic twist. The new split LED taillight echoes the design of the ZX-10R, while the overall proportions scream agility and dominance. Every line, every contour of the Z1100 feels engineered to intimidate anything on two wheels. Now, under that fierce exterior lies what truly makes this bike special: an all-new 1.98cc inline-four engine, derived from the ZX-10R's platform but tuned for a more street-oriented character. Kawasaki claims a jaw-dropping 165 horsepower at 10,500 revolutions per minute and around 90 pounds-to-feet of torque. That's Superbike power in a naked bike body. The engine's response is instant, thanks to a revised throttle-by-wire system and a lightweight crankshaft design that allows the motor to rev up insanely quick. The soundtrack from that 4-into-1 exhaust is pure symphony, deep, raw, and mechanical, but tuned to meet emission standards without killing its soul. Riding the Z1100 feels like holding on to a lightning bolt. The mid-range torque is where it truly shines. It rockets forward with insane urgency, yet it's surprisingly manageable thanks to Kawasaki's latest KECS Kawasaki electronic control suspension. This semi-active setup continuously adjusts damping and preload based on road conditions and riding style. Whether you're carving through twisty mountain roads or slicing through city traffic, the bike adapts in real time, keeping you perfectly balanced. Paired with the Brembo Stylema brakes and dual 320mm discs up front, the stopping power is phenomenal. Even from high speeds, the feedback is progressive and reassuring, exactly what you'd want when you're piloting something this powerful. The chassis is an updated high-tensile steel trellis frame, offering just the right blend of stiffness and flexibility. It's lighter than the Z1000's frame, improving handling and feedback. Kawasaki engineers worked hard on centralizing mass, so the bike feels more nimble than its displacement might suggest. Combine that with the new Pali Diablo Rosso 4 tires, and you've got a machine that feels glued to the tarmac, even when you're pushing it near its limits. When it comes to electronics, Kawasaki didn't hold back. The Z1100 features a full suite of rider aids: Kawasaki cornering management function, KECS, traction control, KTRC, launch control, quick shifter up and down, and even a new slide control system borrowed from the ZX-10R. Everything is customizable through a crisp 7-inch TFT display that's not just bigger but smarter. It supports full smartphone connectivity via the Rideability app, giving riders access to performance data, GPS-based ride logs, and even real-time notifications. The display's interface adjusts between road and track modes, changing not only the layout but also the kind of information you see, a small touch that makes a big difference for riders who love detail. Comfort has also seen major upgrades. The seat is more ergonomic and features dual-density foam for long rides, while the handlebar positioning offers a slightly more upright stance than the Z1000. This makes it friendlier for daily commuting without losing that aggressive Streetfighter posture. The foot peg position remains sporty but less cramped, striking a near-perfect balance for riders of different sizes. The 2026 Z1100 also gets advanced aerodynamics with functional winglets subtly integrated into the side panels. They generate downforce at higher speeds, improving stability without adding unnecessary drag. It's not just for show, these elements actually make a difference when you're ripping past 200 km per hour. And yes, it does that effortlessly. Kawasaki has also pushed sustainability forward with this model. The Z1100 comes equipped with an Eco Ride Assist mode, optimizing fuel efficiency and reducing emissions. While no one's buying this bike to save gas, it's nice to know it can return around 18 km per liter when ridden sensibly. The fuel tank holds 17 liters, giving it decent range for long rides without constant stops. The exhaust system, though compliant with Euro 6 regulations, has been tuned to maintain that iconic Kawasaki growl. Engineers used a combination of valve timing and resonator chambers to preserve the bike's character, so even though it's clean, it still sounds mean. Now, let's talk about price. The 2026 Kawasaki Z1100 starts at around $15,999 in the US and £14,999 in the UK. Positioning it squarely against rivals like the Yamaha Mount 10, BMW S1000R, and Ducati Streetfighter V4. But here's the thing, the Z1100 undercuts most of them while offering a blend of Japanese reliability, insane performance, and street-ready practicality. For the riders who crave the thrill of a superbike but prefer something raw, visceral, and naked, this is it. What makes the Z1100 truly stand out, though, is its personality. Kawasaki could have easily made it an all-out performance monster, but instead, they created a bike that feels alive in your hands. The throttle mapping, the chassis feedback, the sound, everything feels organic. It's the kind of motorcycle that rewards skill and confidence, encouraging you to push harder while still feeling completely in control. On the road, the Z1100 turns heads everywhere. It's a presence. The LED matrix headlight pattern gives it a unique night signature, while the deep green metallic paint glows differently depending on lighting conditions. The finish is premium, and even the smallest details, from the laser-etched Z on the mirrors to the brushed aluminium accents, reflect craftsmanship at its finest. So, who is this bike for? The 2026 Kawasaki Z1100 isn't for beginners. It's for riders who crave raw emotion, who want a bike that challenges them, that makes every ride feel like an event. It's the perfect evolution of the Z lineage, a bridge between older school muscle and modern day precision. Whether you're a die-hard Kawasaki fan or just someone who wants the best balance of power and practicality, the Z1100 demands your attention. In the end, Kawasaki has done something few manufacturers dare to do. They've built a naked bike that feels just as exciting as a superbike, but without the pretense. The 2026 Z1100 is aggressive, intelligent, and unfiltered, a perfect embodiment of what two-wheel culture stands for. It's not just about specs, it's about soul, and this bike has plenty of it. So, if you're ready for something that looks like a weapon and rides like a dream, the Kawasaki Z1100 should be at the top of your list. It's a bike that proves Kawasaki isn't done redefining what it means to ride fast. They're just getting started. Thanks for watching Two Wheel Culture. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Kawasaki's latest beast, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment telling us what you think of the new Z1100. Until next time, ride safe, stay sharp, and keep the culture alive.